Hello, my name is Bartha Julia and I am studying advertising currently in Romania. When I first saw this course, the Active Lifestyle and Health course in the program, I thought that it has nothing to do with the advertising part. And then after reflecting, I thought that everything has to do with it because we all are human beings that try to keep us healthy and the others in order to fulfill our goals. So we have an obligation to keep ourselves and the others healthy. And I know that in the modern time it is rather hard to find a balance because there is a lack of time. We don't eat properly because we don't have time enough. We also don't have enough time to exercise, and in this way we are exposed to negative factors. So I thought that this course could help me to be more aware of the fact that this is very important. Okay, so the motivation of following this course is that I wanted to learn new things about my body, try to improve my diet, try to exercise more, and I now learned that it is very important to exercise every day. Learning what should I eat and what should I avoid eating, and for all to be as healthy as I can be. Okay, so I choose two assignments of which I am talking about. First, how healthy are Romanians, and the second, practicing horse riding in Romania. Okay, so assignment 3 is telling a story about the health situation in Romania. About 90% of the adults meet the recommended physical activity, and also men tend to be more active than females. Also, I think it's a well-known fact that as children grow, they reduce their physical activity, especially the girls. Okay, and there are two programs in Romania. Sports for All, Third Millennium Romania, a different style. This is a program that wants to increase physical activity for all ages. They want to make a positive approach for the population to be more active, and also to create an environment for this. So they created some parks that can be used by everyone, and in this way they can make sport. Okay, and the second is the National Sport Olympiad. This is particularly created for schools, and it is created by the Ministry of Sports. Okay, I will now move on to the tobacco consumption. Since 1989, the male smokers decreased, the numbers of male smokers decreased, but the female smokers, the number of female smokers increased. Smoking is a habit common for people aged 20 and 29, so between these ages. Also, we know that smoking is a stress reliever. This is why 60% of male workers smoke and 33% of women workers smoke. Also, there was a law in 2016, so this year, that interdicted the smoking inside the restaurants and pubs, which I think is a good thing because many of them may have quit the smoking. Okay, the next slide is about alcohol consumption. I think it's a big issue in Romania. In 2010, Romania was the third country in Europe that has the highest alcohol consumption per capita, 12 liters, which is a lot. And alcohol-related deaths are over 9%. Also, this is a problem especially for men. Okay, next, the drug consumptions. In 2007, the percentage one was 1.7, and it increased to 8.4%. Okay, it is known that cannabis is the most common drug in Romania. Also that men consume more than females. And also it is an increasing trend. There were 15 death cases in 2011, and now there are like 35. Okay, I will next talk about mental health. I think the greatest challenge for Romania is to deal with the children with mental disorders whose family are working abroad. So they are left alone and they have to deal with it. Also, suicide is the main external cause for death for females and males also. I will now talk about a little bit about my profession, about advertisers and their health issues. So I found out that half of people from advertising agencies admit that they have health issues at the workplace, such as tiredness, nervosity, dizziness, insomnia, headaches, eye pains, back pains, exhaustion, and depression. This occurs because they work more than 8 hours per day. So in average they work 10 or 11 hours per day, which is very much. Also they have many tasks which have to be done in the same day. And they have to find very good ideas in a short amount of time, which is very hard. Also the problems they need to solve, they need to be solved in a creative way. And they always have to adapt to new changes, which can bring also frustration. Okay, now the assignment number 8 talks about horse riding sport in Romania. As I searched, there are about 10 competitions per year and at least 50 competitors at every competition. The common injuries in the horse riding sport are Achilles tendon rupture, back muscle pain, calf muscle tear, dislocated shoulder, tennis elbow, and wry neck. Okay, most affected parts are the legs, the back, and the arms. There are no big differences between men and women, but I think women tend to fall off the back of the horse more often because they do not have the strength of a man to hold on. Okay, and about the player's position, I can tell you that the equestrians and the horse are in the same team, but the human is the leader of the team and the horse must follow the rules. Okay, we have 5 causal connections. First is the connection with the horse, which is very important. The preparation of the horse and the rider before the competition, the position of the equestrian, the difficulty of the route, and the weather conditions, which can be, if it rains, then the accidents happen more often. Okay, I now am at the final section. What was interesting to me personally, I think that sedentary behavior is a big issue in the modern times. Also, I found it interesting that sitting is killing us. So I think that this somehow has to do with all the people. There are very many health problems, higher cholesterol, overweight and obesity, sleeping problems and higher death rate. We have to be aware of the fact that without exercise our life is in danger. I can see my family and also my friends and the young people from Romania that lack of exercise. Okay. The next question is, where did I learn the most about? I think the tables helped me to realize that the amount of time spent in a non-active way, and I wasn't very happy with that because I realized that I'm sitting more than I thought I was. Okay, so this raised awareness to myself. I think I am starting to develop a sedentary behavior, which is not good. Also counting my steps and the journal of my diet made me realize that I'm eating properly, but I can improve. So there is always room for improvement from my point of view. Okay, and the last question is, are there any health aspects that I'll integrate in my personal life? Well, I guess yes, because I'm trying to avoid tobacco and alcohol consumption as much as I can. I try to have a better diet, not abuse certain kinds of food categories, and to make more exercise for a less sedentary life. Also, I think I will try to make at least 30 minutes of activity per day, and if I have an application for that on my phone already, I think I would watch from time to time how many steps do I make per day and try to adjust if it is not good. Okay, thank you.